I'm Scotty, like Pippen, ballin', switchin', too hotty, like kitchen, like I'm water whippin', boy. Fingers itchin', think they got an addiction, boy. Cash it, spend it, boy. Get it right back, win it, boy.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man, to Envision Sports. It's your host, Lawrence, man. Welcome. I brought y'all here today, man, because I just wanted to talk to you guys about a few things, about the season that's coming up. Hope you guys are super excited, man. Football season is upon us now. I just wanted to get into just basically all the things that are going on in the NFL. We have some moves. I know my Pittsburgh Steelers just recently got Witherspoon, which was a great pickup for us, because I feel like we were definitely in dire need of just that veteran presence at the cornerback spot because we lost Nelson and Mike Hilton, my dog, man. I hope he has a wonderful season with the Bengals. No hate there. Mike was definitely a baller. But with that being said, we've locked up the cornerback spot for the meanwhile. We may make another move. I'm not sure. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is, can we get it right finally, Pittsburgh? I just feel like every time we have a top dollar signee player, it's like something goes wrong. The player wants to sit out. He doesn't want to feel like he's undervalued. He's not getting paid. Like, I'm just trying to deal with this for the third time. The first time being Antonio Brown. Then we have Le'Veon Bell turn around and do it. And now we have the T.J. Watt situation. And I'll call it a situation only because I feel like T.J. is level-headed at the situation right now, and I feel like he just wants to be paid what he's worth. And I agree with him. He was definitely robbed out of a defensive MVP, or defensive player of the year, last year. So the man is definitely valued and needs to be paid. I agree with them. The numbers just haven't lined up apparently with Pittsburgh. I'm hoping things change here in the upcoming days because, week 1 is upon us. Thursday is the first kickoff of the NFL season. And we're opening up the Thursday night opener with Dallas traveling to Tampa Bay. So that should be a great one as well. But yeah, man, with the season being right around the corner, I'm just worried that we won't be able to get TJ locked down to a contract, which means he won't be on the field. I don't know if you guys know or not, but pretty much TJ has been practicing next to the team, if that makes sense. He's been pretty much doing like his own personal drills, not really doing any team activities. He's been at practice, but just not, like I said, doing team drills. And a guy like TJ that absolutely wants to be on the field at all times, that's something tough for him, to deal with. Because I know being a baller for myself, just that experience of just wanting to be on the field and you can't, it just sucks, So I hope we can get everything squared away with TJ. I don't want a third round of not signing a player and then him sitting out a full year and then we losing that player and then we have the what if factor. I'm tired of dealing with it. So I feel like with this one, we got to get it right. Pay the man. Let him get out on the field. He's worth every penny. He's going to show you that he's worth every penny. The man plays hard, and he deserves it. He's one of my favorite players on Pittsburgh, especially on the defensive side of the ball, with him and then Minka being second, of course. But I love all my Steelers, man. I love them all. So hopefully, things will get right. Hopefully. But on other notes, I'm just glad the NFL season is here. We have a lot of big games coming up week 1. We have the Jacksonville traveling to Houston matchup. We have the Chargers traveling to Washington. Interesting. That should be an interesting game. You got the old Fitzmagic going against the young boy Herbert. That should be a good one. And then we got Seattle traveling to Indianapolis. Okay. So game. Sorry, Colts fans. But then we also have New York Jets traveling to Carolina Panthers week 1. OMG. Sam Darnold versus the old squad. And the rookie gets to show his colors versus Carolina. Man, that should be a shootout right there. I think that'll be a good game right there. Just because of the rivalry of I don't know. I just feel like they did Sam so dirty. They didn't want to deal with Sam, so he'll have some revenge on his shoulders for real. He'll have that chip, and he'll be looking to eat it with dip. Trust me. But another matchup we have at 1 o'clock as well, because a lot of those were 1 o'clock games. The last, let's see, actually no, we have Vikings at Cincinnati. That should be a pretty decent game. You got Arizona at Tennessee. They travel to Tennessee. The Cardinals, Kyler Murray versus Derrick Henry. Great matchup. We also have San Fran traveling to Detroit. Not sure who gets the nod in that one. Trey Lance maybe, but Garoppolo looks like the day one starter. But I've been seeing and hearing that they'll be using a system where both of them are utilized. So both of them will get playing time. Where they'll be at on the field and what they'll be doing is kind of up in the air, and kind of what the 49ers have been trying to keep a secret all preseason. But I'm only guessing they'll be using Lance for his legs, of course, and Garoppolo will be the primary quarterback. But we'll see. Only time will tell. Maybe he passes the keys to Trey Lance midseason. We don't know, And that's the luxury of, full NFL season. Only time will tell how long, until a swap may occur. And then you have another 1 o'clock matchup with my boys, the Pittsburgh Steelers. We travel to Buffalo. Man, oh man, that's going to be a tough one. That Buffalo crowd is always tough. It's always tough to come into Buffalo, but we'll be up to it. That's why getting that T.J. Watt deal done is important, because we'll need him. Definitely getting after the quarterback. Josh Allen's a tough guy. Much respect to Allen in Buffalo, but we'll be coming into town to get that W. Last 1 o'clock game of the evening. Looks like we have Philadelphia traveling to Atlanta. Jalen Hurts versus the old Matty Ice and his new weapon, Kyle Pitts. Okay, that should be an intriguing matchup. Another up in the air. That one can go either way. Honestly, I don't have any peas in the pot for that one. I'm not really sure. Yeah. Good game. But for our first 4:30 game, we have the Cleveland Browns traveling to KC. We'll definitely be watching that right after the Steelers game. 100%. Man, that game's going to be great. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of great week one matchups, man. We also have Green Bay traveling to New Orleans. That might be another game that surprises us, and New Orleans may come out with a W. Jameis Winston has a lot to prove this year, and he didn't look too bad in the preseason. I definitely have to give him props. People kill him when he plays bad, but I got to give him his props when he plays good. And he had a heck of a preseason. He looked poised in the pocket. He looked patient. He looked like he didn't really try to force too much, and he just took what the defense gave him. And I love what I seen. Shout out to James, man. Another 4 o'clock matchup. We have Broncos going against the New York Giants. The New York Giants. Don't really know too much about that matchup as far as my opinion of who will win. It's another toss-up for me. You have another young quarterback going against a younger quarterback who has a few years experience now, Jones, but both quarterbacks fairly young. Actually, no, I take that back. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot. Teddy Bridgewater actually won that starting job for Denver and will be the man. So, yeah, we'll see what Teddy got week one. Traveling from Carolina and now with Denver. We'll see what Teddy Bridgewater has. Another 4 o'clock game, we have the Miami Dolphins traveling to the New England Patriots. Man, my dog Cam, man. It's all good. I feel like Cam will bounce back. One of these teams will pick him up. If you don't know, New England got rid of Cam and going with the boy Jones, their rookie, They drafted him. They said, hey, let's see what he got. I like the approach. Belichick is never scared to throw his rookies in there, never scared to throw his young quarterbacks in there to see what they got. I love it. I respect it. And let's see. Sunday night football, baby. We close Sunday night with Chicago, and they travel to the Los Angeles Rams. Part of me is kind of glad, because just a little side note, I love Ohio State. So half of me is happy that Fields is not playing, the other half is not. Kind of glad he's not playing week 1, because like I said, he's a rookie, still a lot to learn, and he's going against a team that their defense gets after you, and you know they got that animal down low on that D line that wreaks havoc. So yeah, that's not nothing I want a rookie quarterback having to go through his first game, dealing with another great player in the secondary, Jalen Ramsey, and I just feel like that'll be too much for him right now. So let's just not throw him into the fire. Let's see what old redhead Andy Dalton got. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he got. He probably will do his thing. He got the veteran presence, and the man can play. He can play. We'll see what he got left in the tank. But we close out the week 1 with Baltimore traveling to the Las Vegas Raiders. That one should be another interesting one. I feel like the Raiders are my sleeper team this year. I have Oakland as my just under the radar playing some good ball this year. I don't know why. I just feel like they're ready. They're out in Vegas. They got the bar behind the end zone. You can chill, have a margarita while somebody score a touchdown right in your face. Oh, it's amazing out there, man. Living the good life, man. So yeah, I got Vegas as my underdog team this year. I'm looking to see a lot from Vegas. So with that being said, it just was a little wrap up about the upcoming season, how I felt about what we're doing with our players, and just hope that this isn't round 3 of not signing another star on our team. So let's just hope and pray we land them here in the next couple of days so we can get them on that field for Buffalo, man. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I will be a lot more active with these videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and as always, man, it's been real. Peace.